You sure do like to share your opinions, talking big like somebody's listening. Nobody's listening. It's so fun and games until it doesn't. Toss me out, I'll hit the ignition. Now you listen. Hop up in the window. Smaller and smaller you fade though. Hop up in the window. Yeah. You cannot get my vibe, no, there's no way. I'm flying high above all your gravity, trying to bring me down, but I'll never stay. Hey, hey, watch me levitate.
Okay, and random number is 15.
15 is the Bartlett University.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wow.
I'm
gotta-
ready to go
we
back
gotta-
to class.
We got a
Wow.
and we got a oh fuck.
I was good in school today.
School is in session.
That was corny. I dig it. All right, so you guys have been here before. During the match, you guys are going to be muted and deafened. At any point, if you unmute or deafen, you will be disqualified. It is the first 1 to 5 wins. There will be 9 rounds, no overtime. As soon as I see that you guys are ready, muted and deafened, I will start the match. Good luck to the both of you.
Good luck.
Starting up.
University, huh? I don't even think
Bro, I
I've
gotta
seen
learn
this
to like
map in
not
forever.
stutter. Ooh, new Tinder bitch. No bans?
Well, this is an interesting choice of all. Are you okay with
I think Dev started off with no bans because he knows BK doesn't have a lot of ops.
Yeah, and BK just said fair game. Straight up
Good
no
luck, have
bans
fun.
both ways.
Interesting choice.
Interesting, but yeah, I think you're probably right. Dev's probably just trying to keep it as 100
very
as possible.
positive.
Yeah, very positive.
Gentleman's agreement kind of thing.
Yep, I think that's what was going on there. Dev's trying to keep it 100 for BK.
And BK goes Yang first round. Joel.
Control F.
Attackers need to find the biohazard container's location.
Dev starts off
Attacker
breaking his
drone
legs
located.
immediately.
One
Ooh,
shot
nice, one
drone.
tap. One tap to the drone. Didn't even aim in. I mean, he does have the laser
Laser.
sight, but still. Still impressive shot.
So I guess what? He just sits there for the drone phase now? He only gets one?
Pretty much, yeah. Yep.
I like that camo
10
on that
seconds to
rifle.
insertion.
Pretty.
Right. Dev
5 seconds.
didn't
Alright, doesn't look
reinforce
like it.
anything.
Doesn't look like it.
He's going for a cheeky spawn peek, though.
Attackers have located the
Yeah.
biohazard container. Move to its location and secure the
See
container.
where he is coming from.
I was looking for that spawn peek.
Opposite side of the
BK's on
map.
the opposite side of the map, so the spawn peek does Dev no good.
No, he's still looking though. Little does he know is BK is on the roof. And let's see if Dev reacted to that. Nope. Dev did not hear
Didn't
that.
hear it.
Uh.
Oh, we're just a room away.
BK's droning.
Yep. Dev was on the floor. Did BK catch a glimpse of him? I couldn't tell.
I don't think so.
He is Vigil. No. BK did
What's
not
Visual
catch
do?
Just that right there. You saw Dev's outline disappear for us. He activated
Yeah.
his ability, which makes him invisible to drones.
And us.
It does that for us. Like, you could have still switched to a spectate.
Okay.
He's not invisible. Like, if BK sees him in person, he's not invisible, just to electronics. And it does that for your spectate to indicate that he's
Doing it.
activated his ability if you're in a drone camera. Right.
Gotcha.
But it if you're on a drone and you're where you would be able to see Vigil, it gives a screen indicator that Vigil's blocking your drone.
Dev's checking cams. It looks like the both of them slowed down compared to the matches they both just played.
Absolutely have, yeah. Respect for one another, I think, is what I'm gonna chalk it up to. Dev's looking outside.
Attackers are
Still
securing
doesn't
the bio
know.
container.
Now he knows he's inside. That right there is Vigil activating his ability, so he can't be
Yeah.
seen on a drone.
Ooh,
BK held the angle.
with the headshot.
Yep. Lowered his sight down to the
Oh, wow.
chest, so the
Yup.
recoil goes right up to the head. Very smart.
I'm calling this out, dude. I think if BK can get to the site first and play defense, he'll win. But if Dev doesn't give him that option, then Dev's gonna pull this out.
Yeah. Dev's gonna go real hard here with Amaru. We're gonna have another Yeetus Skeetus into the site opportunity.
Attackers need to locate
Yeetus
the biohazard
Skeetus.
container.
I think Dev takes this one.
I think so. Just because I think
if
Dev's
he-
gonna be
if he can-
the only way BK. I think the only way BK wins this round is if BK gets the lucky react shot.
yeah.
Otherwise, I think Dev takes this just because of sheer force, like BK not being ready. Nobody
Well,
is ever ready for
well-
Amaru,
Plus, it's a site that BK doesn't even go on that much.
and it's a
and,
site that has straight up
Attacker
outside
drone
walls
has a visual on the container.
or outside
10
windows
seconds
rather.
remaining.
That's if Dev
He
can
picked
drown
a
it out.
really good op to go
5
against
seconds
Amaru.
left before insertion.
He did though. You're not wrong, and he is throwing it on windows
Biohazard
and
container
doorways.
located by attackers. Move to
He
its
hit-
Turned around site too.
He threw one on his outside doorway.
Pointing to that.
He's trying to hide it in the case.
Securing the biohazard container.
Dev got
He's
some
flat.
hits on BK. Yep.
Biohazard
Little trade.
container reinforcement is under
Ah,
Oh. Extremely close.
that was well played by BK.
That was very well played.
Wow, man, that is
BK's
nothing
Ellis.
to mess with, man. BK.
I just
BK is
shit
a gamer.
myself.
Like, BK is a legitimate gamer, dude. Like,
I
you know, whether
respect
it's Rainbow
BK,
Six
but
Bucko-
I hope Dev wins this because I want to go against my brother in the final. Dev, because he was blind, fired too much, was forced to reload.
What's the ×3 mean when he just put that in the chat?
It's like it's an emote phrase basically.
Oh, okay.
Jaeger or Ying. Jaeger will counter Ying's. Will shoot Ying's grenades out of the sky, out of the air.
Attackers need to locate the biohazard container.
Dev needs to tighten it up and pull this stuff out.
Let's see what he does for reinforcements this time around.
He's trying to get up on the table.
Why?
I assume to place his camera. He's getting there slowly. And he fell back off.
He looks at it like,
Attacker drone has
He
a
knows how to
visual on the
showboat.
container. 10 seconds left before insertion.
Now that's a camera?
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's a bulletproof camera.
Biohazard container located by attackers. Move to its location.
However you pronounce it in your region. Did BK find the site?
Yeah. Dev destroyed the camera shortly after.
BK's going in hard. Dev did very little reinforcement again.
Spent too much time shooting a table.
I don't know if Dev's being overconfident with 0 reinforcements or what's happening.
BK's drowning again.
This isn't the strategic Dev that we generally see. I believe Dev's on a cam looking at his bulletproof. He's coming around now, though.
Us.
And Dev's retreating back to where he was. Dev did try another spawn peek. You saw in the window to his left that it was broken. Unfortunately, again, did him no good. The attacker's spawn was on the outside. And running right into one another. There's a round for Dev. Heard the running. You saw him react there.
Dev with that damn reflex sight.
I actually like the reflex sights.
He loves it.
Yeah.
No, Canada, you not watching it anymore, buddy?
Good thing is nobody. Because it's all recorded. You can watch it later. My in-video plug. It was a loose one.
You're good.
Loose one this time around.
Attackers locate the
BK
biohazard.
is throwing up defenses this time. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is the first round that either of them have thrown up hard walls.
See what he's reinforcing. Dev just heard that on the
Dev heard
drone.
that 100%. Ooh, BK missed the shot, but he did not. Dev did not get to save his drone.
But he knows where he's at.
10 seconds to go.
Has a rough idea.
5 seconds to insertion.
I don't know the game
Biohazard
mechanics
container
on
location unknown.
if that will
Attackers need to
fire
locate the biohazard
and
container
connect
secure it.
through the railing like that. That one is inside the case. That one's pretty well hidden. That's a good Ella. On that original Ella, I don't know the mechanics on whether or not BK had to shoot those railings for that to actually hit the attacker, or if it would even trigger at all. I know the outline was on the stairs, but I
Good
do
Dev.
not know. Dev taken out. Cameras
He's
on
got
the roof.
fuse too. Oh, nice drone.
Very nice drone throw.
If BK sees where that came from, he's gonna think he's coming from that direction, kind of thing.
Yep.
Even though he's still on the roof.
Yep.
Oh,
BK shot it.
kinda like that.
immediately.
He's checking cameras.
He's holding the staircase. You're absolutely correct. BK is, at this moment, kind of preparing.
They
Think
are
they heard one
literally
another?
opposite walls of each other.
They 100%. BK 100% heard Dev. And BK heard that, he just smacked the door. Dev doesn't seem to be looking at it. Dev doesn't realize. He just did, though. Almost a moment too late.
He's peeking that hole, Sam.
Yep.
He's waiting.
BK's holding it from a safe angle.
And he's
BK
just hard
hears the
free-
huge charge.
Attackers have found the biohazard container. Attackers
Ah.
are securing the biohazard
The
container.
LMI. Dev's just being a bit too aggressive here. I think BK actually clipped that headshot through that soft wall door frame. I'm not sure. We'll have to look back at the recording and slow that chunk down. But I do believe BK actually clipped that headshot through the door frame, which is a lucky shot.
Dude, I swear, man, this whole tournament has been full of so many surprises.
Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday, dude.
That's like, you want mines? I'll give you
Attackers,
mines.
locate the biohazard container.
Dev originally was Frost and last minute switched to
Oh,
Capcan.
look,
I wonder.
look.
Check that.
There goes that drone.
Yep.
And Dev went down one floor, so BK might think that the bomb's on that floor instead of
Right.
the upper one.
Correct. But I was saying, Dev originally chose Frost and then last minute chose
10
Capcan.
seconds
I
left.
wonder if that was intentional
Mm.
to do it
Thinking-
last minute or if it was just a last minute mindset change.
He probably thought about having more
Located
traps. The
biohazard
Frost only
container.
has 3 traps, where Capcom has 5.
Very
He's
true.
probably like, you know
But
what,
frost
screw it, let me
traps
get
kill
some more traps.
one hit.
Frost traps are
but
a
so
lot
do- so do
easier
the
and less
Capcans if you
versatile.
stack them.
Yeah, which he
That'll
is
kill in
doing.
one hit.
Yes, that absolutely will. Yeah, he is stacking them. You have more Capcan traps, and the Capcan traps are a little easier to kind of hide and manage, put wherever you want. Frost traps are very easy to kind of notice, you know what I mean? Much bigger. BK's up on the roof, it looks like, through the wall there.
Take a look. Yep, looks like it from
Up
his
on
little
the roof,
outline.
droning. Yep,
See how he's checking that floor?
yep, he sure is. Oh, Dev was just
Oh,
looking at outside
yup.
cameras. Dev
Yup.
might know he was on the roof. We didn't see
Yep.
Dev grab that camera, but it's very possible he did.
There's the drone.
His
What,
Twitch
the
drone.
hell? What just came out of that drone?
That's a Twitch drone because he's BK's Twitch. So that was one of the Twitch's 2 drones that fire an electric
Ah,
charge.
okay. I thought that drone
Uh,
just busted a nut.
It does do minor
kinda sort of.
damage
Found
to
the
players.
biohazard container.
It was an electrical nut.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of like blowing a fuse, except, you know. Def
Another
pre put
drone
the
down.
C4 on the wall, knowing he's coming in this way.
There's a drone right there. Oh,
Ooh.
Attackers,
Dev did that
Ooh, let's see.
strategically. Dev blew the wall, still holding the door. BK was
There
looking
you
at the
go.
wall, and it worked. Great smokes by BK, though. Unfortunately, that one was just a little too far forward.
This is a fantastic match. My
Yeah,
goodness.
this is good.
match.
It's good, just good tactics all around, you know what I mean?
this match needs to hurry up, man. I gotta poo so bad.
Dude,
Can you get that? Can you get rid of that in the stream? too,
No.
When you, okay,
Now the whole world knows.
that's fine. I had a meatball sandwich earlier. Oof.
Wawa.
No, grandpa, bro. Good stuff.
Word.
Yeah, versus bread, homemade meatballs.
attackers need to find the biohazard container's location.
See, what do we got here? Let's see what BK
Dev is
does.
playing
Reinforcements this
knock.
time.
Which is very interesting. They've both been using cameras to the best of their abilities to gain intel and everything. Knock effectively, and I've seen Dev play Knock a lot. Dev will not take a step unless he's hidden from those cameras. So Knock very well. Dev very well could sneak into the site or up onto BK.
10 seconds to insertion.
I've seen
5
Dev
seconds.
sneak up on many a
What is he
weary
doing?
soul, seeing if he can't break
Biohazard
it to hide
container
an Ella in
location
it.
unknown. Attackers need to locate the biohazard container and secure it.
Is he using Ella as like a crutch right now? He's done Ella, what, 2-3 times now?
Again, he doesn't have very many operators.
Yeah,
and
that's a good
Ella's
point. That's a
probably
good point.
one of his most comfortable operators that he does currently have.
What the
And
hell is
Ella's-
he doing right now?
And Ella's absolutely not a bad choice.
Oh,
bad
Put
timing.
it up.
Yeah,
Ah, seen it right there.
you
That's,
see there, the screen flickered yellow. Dev was
Yeah.
moving with Nox invisibility to cameras, so BK would have had zero way of knowing that he was coming, even if BK wanted to. But BK was caught out of position on that round, giving Finnick the easy W for that round.
Yeah, that's why you never count Dev out. Ever.
No, I think Dev was just being a little, maybe, I don't necessarily want to say too cocky, but a little loose, just trying to fill out BK in the first 2 rounds. I think he was just kind of seeing what he could get away with and how well BK adjusted to his shenanigans, his fast-paced shenanigans, to get a sense of what he was up against. Is my theory.
Gonna reinforce anything again.
I don't imagine he will, to be honest. With Maestro, you almost kind of don't want to.
What's Maestro do?
Maestro puts up those cams that we just saw him place on the wall. They
Yeah.
are bulletproof when they're closed, but they're basically turrets. He can activate them on his camera. He can go sit somewhere safe, activate them on his phone, and turn them into laser guns. Like they activate, the shields open up. When they are open, when the shields are open and
that
shooting.
jump.
Ooh, that was a great jump. When his... That is a hell of a drone placement. Dev actually gave BK a perfect drone spot by accident. There you go. You saw the camera open up, the shield open up. When he is firing, that's the Maestro cam opening, readying to fire. When he is firing, it can be shot. It is only bulletproof when it's stationary, non-used.
Cam.
They're sitting in a particularly vulnerable spot if BK had gone to the roof, but of course he did not. BK is making his way directly to the site rather quickly. He still has another drone. He still has both his drones, rather. And if BK noticed, BK might have... Yep. Dev just shot the drone with his turret. And that's what I was about to say. If BK might have noticed, there's a light on top of the turrets, the Maestro cams, that does activate when they're being looked through. So BK knew
Now, can
he
you
was
look through it
watching.
without opening it?
Yes, you can look through it without opening it. You just can't fire without opening it.
Roger.
Dev knows he's close. Otherwise, he wouldn't be drowning it. BK still has zero idea. BK's checking absolutely every corner. Making good use of his second drone here. Throwing smoke to cover outside entrances. Very smart of him.
Attackers
And
are
he's pushing
securing the
around.
bio container.
Dev's gonna have a hard time retaking this with the smoke. Dev's gonna have to get in there now.
Oh, I shot the camera as soon as it opened.
Dev knows where BK is though.
Container reinforcements by the
Pre-fire? He was
No.
laying down. BK went laid down because he saw the pre-fire. Very smart of him to lay down at the last second. That's a very good reaction to the pre-fire.
Dude, like I said, man, BK is just a talented gamer.
He
in
is,
general. Like he hasn't even touched Rainbow Six in so long, and you know he's going against one of the best players in the Discord.
Absolutely.
He's going
This
really well.
will not be how well my match goes. Match point for BK. Again, Dev's going knock. He is very comfortable with knock, very familiar with knock. But will the Elemines throw him off?
Attackers need to locate the biohazard container.
More so, will BK be caught out of position again?
Take a look at the drone, see what he's looking at.
Do believe he probably just heard that wall get put up because I heard it. So he does know it's upstairs now. And so he's watching
looking
the
up now?
balconies. Yep.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, he's over there laying
5
down,
seconds
punching
left
shit,
before
trying to
insertion.
hide his Ela traps.
Biohazard container location unknown. Attackers need to locate the biohazard container and secure it.
Dev has lost a few matches, 2 rounds to this. basically due to the Ella mines. If there had been bans and Dev had banned Ella, then it probably would have put this game a lot more in his favor. However, I still do absolutely respect Dev and BK both for keeping it a completely open and respectable playing field.
Not for nothing, it was kind of out there in the open. We've been playing Rainbow for the past 2 hours, so that we've been playing together. So Dev knows what he has.
Right.
So I think that was fair on both
But
sides.
I respect it. Yep. I respect it from both sides. But if you're going, you know, all out strategy, balls to the wall, that was not necessarily the smartest choice.
Here we
Biohazard
go.
container located by
Spotted. Oh,
Dev tried to get the camera out of there, but couldn't.
still got another one.
Yep.
Until BK moves to.
And I'm surprised Dev hasn't taken even more time, knowing that BK can be impatient. We've seen it in BK's
Oh,
play.
hold on. I don't know if he just caught a glimpse. No, he didn't. Hi.
He did now. Lost that drone too. And BK's moving immediately. BK knows that he was marked. Dev's going to try a cheeky grenade from the floor. It, of course, won't work because BK had moved.
He's got one more.
BK's watching the staircase.
She
It's
is.
coming up quiet.
Oh,
Ooh, good trade both ways.
good shots on. Yeah, I was gonna say. Fuck that. That was crazy.
At this point, they're both one tap. Dev had already gone around. He realizes it's blocked off, though. Now he has to decide what to do.
So what BK's doing.
He's holding a smart angle. BK's playing very passively compared to what I expected
At this
him
rate-
to do.
He's gonna walk right into that.
100%. He should get
Mhm.
a bad, and I think he is getting kind of a bad feeling. He's trying to get the tip of
Yep.
his gun to show. But BK
Yep,
held
good
his
game.
fire.
Wow.
Game.
BK held his fire. Look at this again.
Wow.
He saw him peek and he held the fire.
patience of BK.
BK
patience
showed
of BK,
patience in this
that's-
match that
wow.
I have never seen out of BK in a shooter.
Yeah, that's unlike him to be patient like that. So good on him.
He absolutely did adapt. I thought it would be an absolute
Wow.
reckoning with Finnick taking advantage of BK's impatience, but BK
I
showed none of that impatience in this match when it mattered.
What an absolutely crazy tournament this is. This is insane.
Any given Sunday.
Any given Sunday. Well done.
Yep, well done.
Well done. Well done, everybody.
So,
I think that was probably the most exciting match this whole tournament. Like the tactics were just amazing on both ends.